Okay, ladies, over to you whenever you are ready to start. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your time today. If I'm looking towards the right, I'm not looking directly at you. It is because my presentation is on a second screen. So we're here today to talk about Audible for Kids, especially the Audible Stories campaign. So our objectives for today are that we want to position Amazon as the clear market leader for audiobooks and podcasts, and we are going to do that through Audible Stories. Audible Stories is appealing to a wider audience of children and teens, but we also want to capture and reach a much younger target audience. Currently, Audible has an audience of about 35 to 65-year-old parents, but this campaign is aimed to look at younger parents as well with small children.
So some insight and background information on this as well is that 2 in 5 children and young people agree that listening to audiobooks actually helps them to understand a subject a bit better. Over 2 in 5 children and young people said that they enjoy listening to audio. And currently at the moment as well in 2021, 20.8% of children and young people at schools are known to be eligible for free school meals, representing 1.74 million students. And this has increased from 17.3% in January 2020. 2 in 5 children and young people agree that when they listen to stories rather than watching videos, they're able to use their imagination more. And finally, 2 in 5 children and young people agree that listening to audiobooks helps them to understand a subject. So our strategy for this as well is we're going to be utilising the information from that insights and impact. We've put together a multi-platform campaign that will see Bauer Media working with Audible to immerse children in stories, ensuring they build up further confidence with literacy and releasing their imagination. So this campaign will commence in December with the opportunity to extend there to January. And we'll be reaching new audiences through Bauer Media's trusted brand, Magic Radio.
So why Magic Radio? Magic Radio is our family brand, and it reaches 748,000 adults that have children up to the age of 14. That is 955,000 parents each week that you can reach via Magic Radio, who will be talking about Audible. 86% of Magic listeners agree that they enjoy spending time with their family, and 16% of those listeners listen to audiobooks once a week, making them 28% more likely than average to do so. Magic's brand has 2 well-known parents on their breakfast show, Harriet Scott and Ronan Keating, who actually has 5 children. So he is well versed at knowing what it's like to be in a family home and how important books are to that family. Our big idea. This is Audible, which is about kickstarting your reading goals. We have put together a multi-platform campaign that will see Bauer Media working with children's best-selling author, but also professional footballer and MBE, Marcus Rashford. We aim to put together an on-air campaign with a celebrity voice, Marcus Rashford. He has been in the news throughout the whole of the pandemic and lockdown, involved with schools and looking after children. This branded content promotion will include a bespoke online webpage, specially for Audible, which will include all of the information about the storybooks. We include a watch and win video that will have social media backing it up. We will include this campaign in Magic's newsletter, and on-air trails will help our listening audience know about the competition and lead them to the bespoke webpage.
So we're going to look at why Marcus Rashford. So Marcus Rashford, MBE, as we mentioned, is not only a professional footballer, but an award-winning and best-selling children's author for his book, You Are a Champion. He's raised over £20 million during lockdown for children's school meals and vows to continue to work to ensure that children from disadvantaged backgrounds have equal opportunities in life. Marcus also promotes books and reading on his huge social media platform and works with schools to encourage children to read. And his use of social media as part of his hugely influential campaigns, which a lot of them were again throughout lockdown in 2020, has now brought it up that he will actually be part of the GCSE course, which will look at different backgrounds for children and also different opportunities. And a lot of it is around a positive attitude as well. He has 11.8 million followers on Instagram, 8.7 on Facebook and 5 million on Twitter. So as we mentioned earlier, one of the things we're going to be doing is a watch and win video. So this 2-minute video of Marcus Rashford, he will be talking about audiobooks to the audience of children and teens. The competition question will be based on the video as well, and the child will have the opportunity to answer and enter the competition with the help of their parents. On-air trials will lead listeners to the bespoke webpage, which will include all the information that they need about the competition, logos and link through to Audible's website as well. This promotion will also be included in the Magic Radio newsletter and also on social media platforms as well. And the prize for this competition is the chance to be the class champion and win a visit from Marcus Rashford and a supply of tablets for their class so that any child has access to Audible. The family of the class champion will also win a bespoke prize from Audible as well.
So in closing, we have got a celebrity endorsement for Audible within a highly creative multi-platform campaign that includes not only on-air, online, social and video content. This will all be promoted by the influential family brand Magic via Bauer Media. This will ensure that Audible is front and foremost in the minds of parents, knowing that Audible is the clear market leader for audiobooks and also podcasts.
And that brings to the end of our presentation. Thank you very much for listening. Do you have any questions?
And I'll stop sharing the screen.
Well done, thank you. I don't have any questions, but I do have some feedback, so I'm just going to press stop and then we'll have a chat. Well done.